Hello and welcome! In this video, we will discover 10 signs a girl wants to talk to you. It's every girl's desire to have a guy in her life. That's undeniable. And there's a strong possibility that she might already be sending you signs that she wants you this very instant. If this is the case, then it's very important to know how to read her body language. It's much more powerful than her mere words. If there's a woman you're interested in, but you're unsure of her feelings for you, you've come to the right place. Generally, women prefer men to approach them first when it comes to getting asked out on a date. Unfortunately, this can make it difficult for guys to discern between a woman's generally friendly demeanor and the signs she wants you to notice her. Women have the tendency to say one thing when they actually mean something else. It keeps life interesting. So, before you ponder on the riddles and mystery of the female species, let's see the 10 signals that she's already attracted to you. But just before, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to download your free book to successfully seduce any girl by clicking on the link in the description below. She keeps staring. Eye contact is one evident female body language that screams attraction all over it. The more she stares and the more she keeps her eye contact with you, the stronger the sexual tension is. The eyes never lie, and it can express different kinds of emotions in just one look. So stare right back. You'll be all over each other in no time. Giving you that sexy grin is more than just saying, "Hey, you're cool and I'm having fun." There's so much more to it than that. Try observing if she can't help but keep crossing and uncrossing her legs, or if she's swinging it way higher than usual. She is definitely urging you to open up to her more, both literally and not. A woman who's interested in you will often meet your eyes, look away, usually down or to the side, then look back again, usually with a smile. This can be easy to miss. After all, breaking eye contact can be seen as a, "Oh God, don't let them think I was interested" move. Most people will tend to assume that the eye contact was accidental and move on. It's the looking back part that's important. It's a subtle and often flirty way of checking to see if you're still interested. She's a bit playful. She makes you laugh, and she laughs the loudest at your jokes, no matter how corny they are. She can get pretty teasing as well, or may try to reach out to touch you. Being playful around you means she's already feeling high and lighthearted. It's also a big sign she already wants you. Smiles aren't just passed out all the time. This is similar to a girl playing with her hair. If she fiddles with rings and earrings around you and not other people, it's a sign she is nervous and is hoping that you'll notice her. If a girl is feeling giddy around you, it's understandable that she would get a case of the giggles. If you are in a group and she wants to make a point of paying attention to what you're saying and almost seems to find reasons to laugh at things you're saying as if you're John Mulaney, then it's one of the many signs she wants you to notice her. If she laughs at your jokes and giggles a lot, then you can be certain that she likes you. Hanging onto your every word and smiling is a no-brainer. Most women are very subtle when it comes to attracting a guy. They don't want to get hurt, so they don't make themselves too obvious. She wants your attention. She may talk way too loudly or whisper in your ear. She may act up or make a little commotion, anything to keep your attention. Most girls will go out of their comfort zones just to impress the guy they like. That's why it's good to observe if she's a bit too jumpy or making lots of gestures. While there are women who get flustered when they're caught looking at people they're interested in, there are also those who are considerably more open about conveying their interest. With the changing times and gender roles no longer being so black and white, even assertive women still prefer to be approached rather than doing the latter. Sometimes she'll have the confidence and courage to be overtly flirty, but not enough to pull the trigger herself. Makes innocent conversation. This happens more often than you'd realize, particularly when you're out and about during the day. Have you ever had someone who sits down next to you and makes some comment or observation? How long it's taking for her to get coffee, the problems with the Wi-Fi, why the bus is so off schedule, something? This tends to be a plausibly deniable way of starting a conversation. She's essentially tossing out a low-investment invitation to talk, often called an observational opener and a cold approach, in such a way that she can wave it off as her just talking to herself. It feels less intimidating to toss those out there because it doesn't feel as blatant as the, "Hey, you seem like you're interesting," approach to meeting somebody. People just don't go ahead and make simple small talk to people they don't feel like talking to. If she makes a subtle comment to you about something going on in the bar, chances are she wants you to help her continue the conversation and get to know each other a little better. Just remember, when you see those approach invitations, you want to act on them. He who hesitates is lost. After all, if you take too long, that cutie who's giving you the look away, look back glance is going to think you're not interested and move on. Don't pass up the opportunity when you're given an approach invitation. Learn to recognize when women want you to approach, then go over and say, "Hello." Body language and nonverbal cues. Other signals of interest and indicators that they want you to make the approach are the unconscious and nonverbal gestures they give off. People in general tend to make subtle adjustments to their body language when they see someone they're attracted to. One of the most common gestures you'll see is what I call the adjustment gestures, making a small adjustment to her clothing and hair to present herself in the best light possible. The most obvious one is when a girl is playing with her hair, such as pulling it down with her fingers, twining it around her fingers, or brushing it slowly away from her face. Another trick to look out for is when a girl starts to rub her neck or wrists. Self-touching is a subtle signal of interest as it draws the eye towards those parts. Lingering around you and cutting down proximity. We tend to position ourselves closer to things that we want. The same concept applies when we think of proximity. Girls will position themselves in such a way as to be within your orbit or to give themselves a higher chance of you seeing them. They may position themselves near to you as you're standing around, not necessarily right next to you, but close enough so that it's easy for you to engage them or to make small talk. She may also make a point of always just happening to be in your vicinity on a number of occasions while you're both there. You may realize that you're always seeing her out of the corner of your eye, or that you'll keep bumping into each other. Metaphorically speaking, of course. It's subtle and gives her a level of plausible deniability to her trying to get to know you. If you're not interested, then she's able to move on quickly without having to deal with the embarrassment of direct rejection. She checks you out. Of course, while there are women who get flustered when they're caught looking at people they're interested in, there are also those who are considerably more open to conveying their interest. Because gender roles are a thing, many assertive women still prefer to be the approached rather than being approached. Sometimes it's because they want someone with the confidence to actually come say, "Hi." Sometimes it's because they appreciate feeling desired and having someone approach them validates that feeling. Sometimes she has enough courage in the moment to be overtly flirty, but not enough to pull the trigger herself. Other times it could be that she's as nervous about rejection as men are and is willing to leave a little plausible deniability. If he doesn't respond, it's easier to play it off than a direct rejection. She breaks the touch barrier. By touch, I don't mean anything aggressive. She doesn't have to plop herself down on your lap to be sending you signs she wants you to notice her. Of course, if she does sit on your lap, you can definitely assume she likes you. When a woman wants you to notice them but isn't sure if you reciprocate their interest, they may find excuses to touch innocuous areas like your shoulder, arm, or the small of your back. She may also give you a hug when saying hello and goodbye. She stands close to you. The way she positions her body toward you can be a big indication of her feelings. If a woman likes you, she wants to be closer to you. She may lean into you when you're talking, or make sure to stand next to you when you're in a group. Conversely, if she is always keeping her distance, it can be a sign that she's not feeling it. You make her blush. Blushing is a surefire sign you make her nervous in a good way, and she wants you to notice her. Pay attention to her complexion during conversation and see if her cheeks redden when you make her giggle, or if some non-cosmetic rouge appears as she nervously turns away from you. Whether consciously or unconsciously, a woman who wants you to notice her will draw attention to her mouth. Maybe she's rampantly reapplying chapstick, touching her lips, or flirtatiously sipping from a straw. Licking or biting her lips can also be a subtle sign that she wants you to notice her and is thinking about kissing you. Some of the subtle signs a girl likes you include things like playing with her hair. If you are talking to a girl and she plays with her hair, then this is a sign she likes you. If her hair is long, she may toss it over her shoulder or seductively twist it with her fingers. She may also lick her lips, bite them, or touch them with her fingers. Playing with her jewelry is another positive sign. An alternative reason for this is that she may be feeling shy and nervous in your company. Fiddling with hair and jewelry is a way of letting go of nervous energy. Well, what are you waiting for? If she's showing you any of the above-mentioned signs and you're attracted to this girl, it's time to ask her out on a date. Make sure that you pick a time where it's just the two of you and make it very clear that you want to take her on a romantic date. If this is someone you've known a while and already hung out with, it's important to make the distinction between your platonic experiences and how you want to interact moving forward. Just remember, when you see those approach invitations, you want to act on them. He who hesitates is lost. If you take too long, that cutie who's given you the look away, look back glance is going to think you're not interested and move on. Don't pass up the opportunity when you're given an approach invitation. Learn to recognize when women want you to approach, then go over and say hello. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You are also free to receive the new book, 9 Keys to Seduce Any Girl, by clicking on the link in the description below.